seamlessly, and the offices in person to fulfill their tax obligations. Now with the Citizen app, build their tax obligations. Now with the Citizen app, the entire tax says from their mobile devices, anytime. Entire tax says from their mobile devices, anytime, anywhere. More importantly, this additional revenue will give the government more fiscal space to fund critical sectors such as health, education, infrastructure, and social protection, creating a more robust foundation for long-term. We all recognize that transparency is the cornerstone of good governance. Citizens must have confidence that the money they pay in taxes, fees, and charges are being properly managed and used for the greater good of society. With the Citizen app, all government transactions will be fully traceable and accountable. Transactions will be fully traceable and accountable. This digital platform the risk of financial mismanagement and corruption. This, in turn, will foster greater trust between the government and the people, which is a key ingredient in building a line with our vision. We are positioning ourselves as a forward-thinking nation, leveraging cutting-edge technology for resilience and unlock new avenues for sustainable development. None of this, ladies and gentlemen, would have been possible without the collective effort of numerous stakeholders. And I would like you, first to His Excellency, heading the transformative digital agenda of our country. Your commitment to building a digital Ghana has been unwavering. And it's on this note, I do the President, Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo. But I also, that they see very, very a happy, and all other government agencies to work for your collaborated in a product but across the continent. We could not have achieved this that public-private partnership can offer. And we are grateful for your commitment to improving public service delivery in Ghana. Finally, ladies and gentlemen, to all the citizens of Ghana, this app has been built critical to its success, and we encourage you to fully embrace this new tool. You should explore the many features of this tool and provide feedback to help us continue interactions with the government easier, faster. In the future, I am filled with optimism about the impact that the Citizen app will have on our nation. This platform will be a gateway to a more connected, inclusive collection and promoting transparency. The Citizen app is poised to transform the way we govern in our country. And
we're grateful to you, the Honorable Dr. Mohammed Amin Adam, MP, Minister for Finance, for those illuminating thoughts. You clearly spell out how this would feed into digital and economic empowerment and the fiscal benefits to government. But in particular, where we get to know the hands which have contributed to this initiative, we get to understand the real tangible benefits to our mother Ghana, and we're going to do this by viewing a video in 8 minutes. Please lend your attention to the screen for the reveal.
The number of times I had to submit my personal information to any of the government.
Another would be for my passport, another would be for registering for voters' ID.
So this was to go. I left very early 6 a.m. and the queue.
Can we do all these things without me being there? Actually,
these things are rather time-consuming because you'd have to be in a long queue for it to get to your turn, and then you realize you don't have one particular information they need for a particular. So if we should get everything in one place, I think it would be robust.
We've outgrown these kind of things, so we should be able to sync everything we have so that I could walk to a government agency, and because you have my documents and you have my details online, you should process whatever I'm there to do.
So if there's a system that can even make it easier, why not? Well, I embrace it.
Ghana is moving towards a future where all your interactions with public services are simple, fast, and hassle-free. Globally, all governments mature to stage of the Ghana card. Monetization of several public services has now established Ghana. The foundation is on the verge of entering stage 3 to create the service-oriented government. Within the next few years, Ghana will totally eliminate the need for citizens to move from office to office or fill online forms over and over again just to apply for government services. All your data that you will need to apply or access any government service will be shared across data interoperability systems in Ghana, allowing data to flow seamlessly between them. Instead of fragmented databases, each holding one unified, a single instance of a citizen's data can be shared across any relevant public service so that the citizen does not works, name, and other details you provide this digital ID government service. This means that the next time you need to apply or access any government service, all you have to do is to biometrically identify yourself to log in, follow a few steps, and your data stored with one government agency can be automatically shared with another agency. No more re-entering your information, and no more gathering of starting a new business, applying for a permit, renewing a license, getting a passport, or accessing any government service. The Citizen app will be there with you every step of the way, connecting your data securely and seamlessly to the services you need when you need them. Welcome.
And permits. This process, other nations have done it in a where citizens can access government services with an app. Can now have a single, you'll have once the agency lock, have a single, you'll have once the agency lock that we can also look at. For example, the data access management. For example, the data access management. So once I'm able, with this, I can say that I am granting access to ECG for ECG to access data from the GRA. Now, we all know that the taxpayer, all taxpayers, to be able to do that, state agencies, we've granted access, and all state institutions can then be able to validate the taxpayer identification number, which is very simple. So every state, institution will have their system get to keep CADES, CADES institution is doing this. So this is how the dashboard also looks like, where you have the total. So the dashboard also looks like, where you have the total. So GRA has, quite institution has, is displayed here. How many have we? Is the revolution. Before action, we need to onboard to the citizen interoperability data system. It is very important that all state institutions onboard. Once the onboarding is done, every citizen can then download the system. So here, as the earlier video with your Ghana card PIN. And we know that we have the prefix of your Ghana card beginning with a GHA. As a foreigner, Nigeria, it could be NGR and so on and so forth. So once you log in to the application, you can then see So for example, here, you can also check insurance. All you have to do, and then it allows you to. Now, filing taxes simplified it. We ask you and you can also declare lease. We have the trap to you is you for that taken. Hold up. I just like, but the story of Amagana here is very entrepreneurs thrive here. Is very entrepreneurs thrive. If it's so lengthy, and now that CADES has been launched, we are soliciting your support that every state institution should be able to onboard so that all the services that they provide to their customers can easily be, or anyone doing the digitalization process, that this government has initiated. This is the future has initiated. This is the future of technology. This is the future of innovation. Thank you very much. Is the future of innovation. Thank you very much.
Mr. Poku Efriye Asante, such a compelling presentation, and certainly the Commissioner General is pleased. What we see here today is bold innovation by the Ghana Revenue Authority and their partners NITA. If you need somebody, SCM, the Commissioner General of the GRA, please welcome her for her endorsement of this great project.
I think another round of applause for Opoku. Really. He's made my job so easy of Ministry of Finance. All esteemed board chairmen and board members of the Ghana Revenue Authority. Warm greetings to today. For me, what an honor, really, and a privilege to stand before you this morning and really to be part of this historic moment. A real transformative initiative that's and all of our nation together. Our nation beyond that of our peer Africa, powerful, ladies and gentlemen. Today, I speak not only as the Commissioner General of the Ghana Revenue Authority, but as a citizen desirous of a future-proof technology that will transform the way that we all interact and transact businesses with all the actors, employee of this great revenue authority, of all of the GRA has steadily built over the years. It has been a legacy forged through the just conveniences, ladies and gentlemen, but through initiatives like the taxpayer portal. It was with clear aim that these steps have indeed been revolutionary, transforming our processes, enhancing the journey does not stop where we started. I have the privilege of continuing the strong legacy, a legacy built on foundation of technological, just about GRA's growth. It is about creating a GRA that is responsive to the evolving needs of the people that we all serve. I firmly believe that by embracing technology, we are future-proofing our institution, ensuring that it is even more today. And what should make every Ghanaian for you as accessibility in public services are not just aspirations, but they are becoming real, that have for too long been associated with accessing public services. We are building a system that cuts through bureaucracy of our people. Ladies and gentlemen, imagine a future where dealing with public services no longer be a very simple or will soon be as simple as in some other countries, very advanced countries. Let's take Dubai, for example. There, when you import anything, all the necessary data is already linked to a unique ID. And the process is so seamless from start to finish, being our reality in this amazing nation. With this new app, your Ghana card becomes that unique ID that I described. Therefore, for the importer, your advanced cargo information will be linked directly. Now, that isn't that round of applause. All the importers, really. There will be no more orientally, and most importantly, from your mobile device. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the future we are all stepping into. VLA will be so much easier than ever, thanks to the new Citizens app. The data needed for registering your car will already be shared between the Ghana Revenue Authority and the DVLA and all other relevant bodies. It's a one-stop process. And if you're the insurance companies, and if heaven forbid, your vehicle is involved in a small minor incident, we want to say small, not big, law enforcement will have immediate access to all the necessary information to ensure that the situation is handled so smoothly. This is what it means to live in a smart society, ladies and gentlemen, where government services are no longer a burden, but a benefit to you and I. Now, we all know that taxes are not the most popular topic, but let's face it. One of the main reasons for people not liking or wanting to pay taxes, it's not because they don't want to pay the taxes, you see. It's because the process has historically been a bit different. Tapping a few buttons on your phone, agencies, so you don't have to chase down forms or go from office to office, from our TSC to our TSC, from the registered entity. This word, I had to do a PhD in to actually say it, interoperability. And that's the power of this app will deliver, ladies and gentlemen, into your hands. Imagine how much easier and more efficient our tax system will become, and how much smoother your experience as a taxpayer will be. But, ladies and gentlemen, as exciting of CADIS, this app is immense and possibilities are just endless. We are entering a future where citizens will no longer be burdened by paperwork or bureaucratic delays, efficiency and accessibility. And really, that's what makes me proud of the moment that we're all witnessing today. So, as I indicated, from clearing goods from the port to registering vehicles, from filing taxes to applying permits, the Citizen app will touch every aspect of you and I, all our lives, in a way that reduces frustration and increases convenience. This is the kind of future that smart governments deliver for their people. And Honorable, all Excellency, everybody, all of you, you are doing it today. Ghana is leading the way, I must tell you. We are making life easier for our citizens because the Citizen app is more than just a system. It is a promise and the future that you and I wish to see. A promise of the people of Ghana that we will continue to leverage technology to make their lives better and a future of progress. We are indeed creating a system that will empower each citizen, drive productivity for this nation, and contribute to the economic growth of our to see where this journey will take us. For us today marks the beginning, and what an amazing nation. And I couldn't be more optimistic about what lies ahead. Together, we will continue to push the boundaries of innovation and create a future that my team, and you saw an example, the beautiful, the amazing, the intelligent people of Ghana Revenue Authority, you saw an example here, for their tireless work in helping bring this vision to life. Your efforts are a testament, as I initially said, over the years, our government has made significant progress in digitalization efforts. And on behalf of the Ghana Revenue Authority, we wish to thank and congratulate His Excellency the Vice President on this for his unshakable commitment in driving the digitalization agenda that we are all experiencing in our nation. Excellency, we remain so grateful, and thank you so much. And finally, the birthday greetings, Excellency. On behalf of the leadership, my three commissioners, and the staff of the Ghana Revenue Authority, Excellency, we take this opportunity we thank you for your inspirational, being grateful, Excellency. Thank you so very much. God bless us all.
Operational Commissioner General of the Ghana Revenue Authority, Madam Julie Esiam, we thank you for your boldness that has seen you birth this bold initiative, the Citizen app. But Mami, if I dare to ask, it means I'll no longer have to chase my withholding tax certificates in order to procure a simple, certificate to show, the embassies and other places. We couldn't have done this without the National Information Technology Agency. The director joins us today. Please welcome him.
Thank you very much, and good morning to everyone. Your Excellency, the Vice President of the Republic of Ghana, the Minister of Finance, private sector partners, but I think we have some diplomatic corps in the house. All protocol, ladies and gentlemen, all protocol observed. It is a tremendous honor to stand here today and witness the fruition of years of dedication, collaboration, and in particular for the IT landscape. As the Director General of the National Information Technology Agency, I am proud to have been part of this journey from its inception. That's Ghana.gov and then the Citizens app. And even more proud to see how far we have. When we first began the journey to develop the Citizens app, the vision was clear: to create a digital platform all in service of citizens. After 3 years of hard work and the collaboration of several government agencies, I'm excited to say that today we have achieved that goal. Processes smoother and interactions more efficient than ever before. This is a new era of connectivity. When citizens have the power to access government services, we would appreciate also comments through sentiment analytics through these applications as well on policies and directives that we put out. I was going to cite some of the use cases, but is that Citizens app is built on the premise of data security and regulatory compliance. No longer would government agencies need to manually copy data into spreadsheets or share sensitive information through unsecure channels. We are ushering in a new level of connectivity that operates at the request of the citizen. Every piece of data is shared in compliance with our data protection regulations, ensuring that citizens, let me emphasize that this is just the beginning, the Citizens app to life. This system will benefit every Ghanaian by reducing bureaucracy, increasing transparency, and delivering real convenience. I want to take this moment to commend my team at NITA for their tireless effort and our making this vision a reality. It's happened. The political will to invest in digital transformation has been instrumental in bringing us to this point, and optimism. We have taken a major step forward, and I have no doubt that the best is yet to come. Thank you very much for your time.
As today as the Gen Zs, the men and women born before the turn of the millennium, today they find themselves in very profitable make in 8 to 5 jobs in a day. And so they have no appetite for laxity at all. They want everything at neck-breaking speed. Mr. Vice President, they've come with warm thoughts to celebrate
side-by-side convenience at our fingertips now. Digitalization to where no boundaries share. Today, let's have.
Through mobile money interoperability, a symbol of pride, making lives easier, convenient, and fair. A leader's commitment beyond compare.
And now, as elections approach, we look ahead. Dr. Bawomia's leadership, where Ghana shine. As we honor you on this special day, we acknowledge your special leadership way, a path of progress that you have designed for us, a Ghana where we all can shine.
In the annals of time, your name will stand as a leader who took Ghana's hand. Through the digital age, you paved the way.
May your leadership continue to bring us cheer.
Ghana's progress, your legacy will tell. A shining star that guides us well.
It is possible. Yes, it is.
Now let's invite the man of the moment, Your Excellency. You're welcome. Thank you, sir.
Thank you very much. Have a seat. Most grateful. The Minister for Finance and Economic Planning, members of Parliament, Your Excellencies, members of the Diplomatic Corps, the Chairman of the Board of GRA, Commissioner General of GRA, Peter, representatives of civil. It is my birthday present and the launch of the Citizens app in Ghana. Nana Akufo-Addo has said began this journey in 2017, concern, not central to the country's national development agenda. Several factors which often led to inefficiencies, delays, and significant bottlenecks in service delivery and frustrating paperwork. This analog approach to delivering public services not only slowed economic progress, but also stifled innovation. At the time, there was minimal investment in building the digital infrastructure more as an add-on. Indeed, many people have even questioned why, as an economist, vice president, would even become, the flag bearer of various digitalization efforts of the government of Ghana. I'm grateful that the fact is that as the world enters the fourth industrial revolution, it has become obvious in key areas such as public administration, trade, education, financial inclusion, and healthcare, the absence of digital and prone to errors. For example, vehicle registration involving numerous manual steps, productivity, but also creates space for inefficiencies and in some cases, widespread the most under this analog system, as they are often excluded from the limited services that are concentrated in more urban communities. Under the leadership strategy, recognizing that the fourth industrial revolution is already happening, and it is previous three revolutions that many nations took advantage of to become developed countries, we must not miss the fourth industrial revolution. We must seize the opportunities that this fourth industrial revolution presents. There is mounting empirical evidence. Countries with great with public services, the system properly. If the system gets things done, a functional property address system, large informal sector reliance on cash, financial exclusion, fragmented mass, challenges in tax collection for development, and so on systems, relying instead on informal, often insecure mobile money Since 2017, our goal has been not a system that addresses into the digital address system, mobile money interoperability. Driver's license, by the insurance, by the business, business registration, the whole system will have access to that data. Only principle, and it was so brilliantly done to have the equivalent of the only principle, and it was so brilliantly done to have the equivalent of the X road that the Estonians had in Ghana. Very few countries in the world, in fact, have this type of a system. Very few countries in the world, in fact, have this type of a system. The task of putting in the citizens up, and which is what we together putting in the citizens up, and which is what we together and make. And have been on their case, GRA, NITA, and everybody else, Ministry of Finance. And we wanted to get this thing done this year. And frankly, I am amazed. Really, really thank all this year. Frankly, I am amazed. Really, really thank all of you. It's really and we've been of you. It's really and we've been the whole team. I think when we went to extol revenue possibilities with this system, and I'm not surprised, and gave a hug to the person who presented. I think that she was looking to collect her money quickly, but I think that many opportunities. Doing business in Ghana would be your passport will be very easy. Registering a business is very easy. You're going to make life easy. The government to communicate with the citizens. The app allows that communication from government digitalization journey, because we are providing, in this context, a very efficient digital. It has a digital, like the Ghana card, and the use of cybersecurity and blockchain to create a robust system that protects citizens and government's data, as well as ensure secure transactions for improved government operations, and a single sign-on authentication where citizens only need one login for all government services. And through creating that links, all parents can now apply for a birth certificate issued, and when the child reaches the age of travel seamlessly, you can get a passport, you can look for jobs. Many of the youths can look for jobs on the Citizens app, obtain a license. Really, government agencies that have contributed to the ambitious and transformative project. Basically, for all government institutions that have not yet onboarded, everybody will be onboarding is a must. 99% thing index launch, but this app will only be as successful as to embrace the Citizen app. It just gives you so many open government and obtained just down to tell us how with the Ghanaian citizen and resident in project that is efficient. On this note, distinguished app duly launched. Thank you, and God bless you.
May God bless, God bless, may God bless, may God. Hip hip, Citizens up. And it's our hope that next year by this time, be the good Lord willing, inshallah, His will be done in your life. Very important photographs to mark today. I ask that we all be seeing the GRA team alone. All commissioners, please join us. The team, respectfully, I ask that you please be seated. Mr. Van Base. I shall now invite all ministers and deputies to please. We'll be with all chief executives. All chief executives. Permission of the Vice President. Thank you. All members of the diplomatic corps, respectfully, we invite you for a photo. Of the city of the GRA, make welcome yours and mine, the Honorable Joe Gatti, MP.
Excellency, the Vice President, Ministers, CEO of Ghana Revenue Authority, other Chief Executives present, heads of it. I want us to take a moment to express our deep gratitude to all those who have made this very important step forward for the digital. We have reflected on the remarkable progress made so far, and it is clear that the future holds. Or Ghana will do Momo transactions. Can we imagine a Ghana that your phone was not today is taking us to another level completely? It's taking us to a level that may be difficult for me and you to imagine. Cars and do almost everything, even today, just on our phones. I think the government, the president and the vice president, even so far, for us, as a tax authority, it is clear by the excitement we collect taxes, and we also transform the amount of taxes we collect. And the amount of taxes that the GRA collects has a direct impact on the development of this country. If we collect tax, we will not be in the situation where we are always going and trying to borrow what will eventually become little something. We collect our taxes and increase our taxes by leaps and bounds. Your Excellency, I crave your indulgence to bring you some very good news from the Ghana Revenue. Congratulate the top management and staff of GRA on exceed. Today, I stand before you to report, Your Excellency, that they have done their thing again. They have exceeded the target for the third quarter and also exceeded the target for the first 3 quarters, 8.6% growth over the same period in 2003. I congratulate it is possible. For less revenue to be collected, the September 2024, like I said, of 38.6% to GRA. The board, all the management for this historic achievement. I also congratulate our partners in the private as well as the public sector. Your Excellency, for me, what is even more remarkable is how this feat was achieved. This feat was achieved in a business-friendly environment, such as locking up businesses by the Commissioner General have been everywhere educating the public on their civic rights with the large taxpayers. Indeed, they have been everywhere talking to everybody, and if they have not come to you, and also the digitization team. I thank all of you for your attention, your dedication, and for being part of the transformation agenda. Let us continue to the digital future will be led by the digital man. Happy birthday, Vice President, and thank you all.
We're ever so grateful to you, the board chair of the GRA, the Honorable Joe Gatti, and your leadership, which has culminated in a 38% growth on the back of education, engagement, and digitalization. Here to say thank you on behalf of all the partners, would you please make welcome our Deputy Minister for Information, the Honorable Sylvester Tete.
Indeed, it is possible. Your Excellency, the birthday boy, the chairman of the board, GRA, CEOs, colleague deputy ministers, deputy governor of the Bank of Ghana, representatives of civil society, esteemed partners from the private sector, distinguished to extend our deepest appreciation on the digital transformation. We can all see that technology is undeniably playing a crucial role in modernizing Ghana's economy and on the Citizens app. At the heart of transformation, fostering efficiency across sectors and paving the way for more organized, accessible, transparent public service delivery system. It stands as a beacon of how we can achieve economic development. Today's long partnership that have made teamwork and collective vision shared by all involved have been very instrumental in pushing the boundaries of what is possible in digital governance and creating an economy that meets modern demands. Digital transformation does not end here. Governance services. This is just the beginning of a long-term vision for a truly digitized nation. On behalf of the Bank of a Citizens App Data Interoperability System launch a success. To the Vice President of the Republic, driving digital transformation across the country. Indeed, you've lived up to your billing. Your vision for digital empowered Ghana is one that we all share and are committed to realizing. This is not the only thing you've done. Many, many other digital transformative ideas you've shared with this. The Commissioner General of GRA, we are grateful for your insight and dedication to improving the lives of Ghanaians through innovation. I would also like to extend a special thanks to our private sector partners and technology experts who have worked behind the scenes to develop the groundbreaking platform. Your tireless effort, creativity, and technical expertise have brought to us this exciting launch. To our audience, thank you for being here today and for your enthusiasm in embracing this new digital era for Ghana. The Citizens app is a tool for you and your engagement and feedback. To our students, our youth across the country, we look forward for true participation in this all-important Citizens app. And for business owners, we say, it is for you that we have done this. I thank you. May God bless our homeland, Ghana. Thank you once again.
The Honorable Sylvester Tete is the Deputy Minister for Information. We thank you ever so much for wrapping this up with a vote of thanks. As my brother Samuel do well to also remember the depth from where we started. There are many who will look on this bold initiative and really would say we haven't done much. We understand one thing. Digital transformation is a journey and not a destination. This is just a beginning. Let's test the system. Let's feedback. Let's fine-tune it, and we shall give to ourselves and posterity the best engage citizens effectively and meaningfully. May the good Lord bless us all, and this day we do this by praying the greatest prayer of all. God bless our homeland, Ghana, and make our nation great and strong. bless the GRA and all her partners. May God bless. We shall remain standing as the Vice President and the official.